Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Talk RGV. My name is Mike Singletary, your host. With me, as always, is my co-host Jerry Garza.
What's up, Mike?
How's it going, Jerry?
Going good, man.
Yes, this is our 100th episode.
100, man.
So yeah,
You got a little cake and everything.
I got a little cake with 100 on it, and we're live today, Jerry.
I know, man.
So mind your p's and q's.
Yeah, I heard your daughter say, "Don't say no bad words." So I better be careful.
That's our that's our producer, man. You gotta do what the producer says.
Yeah, it's not on fire.
So yeah, it took us a little bit to get it running. We've never done a live, so
we're live.
we're live, man. We're live. Hopefully they're able to hear us.
I mean, it's not. I mean, to me, it's no different than if it was recorded because it's the same thing to me.
Yeah.
Now it's just like if people are watching us, in real time.
It's just another camera on us, man.
Yeah.
So they say a camera adds 5 pounds, man. There's 3 cameras on
It's
us.
too late now for the pounds to be added, man. They've been added.
Yeah.
Plus.
And then some.
Yeah.
Well, Jerry, episode 100. How's your weekend going so far?
Going good, man. I went to go see Snow White yesterday.
Oh my goodness,
The very controversial.
the soft release of the Snow White, they call it, because they didn't do like a premiere.
No, they didn't. But it was very controversial.
Yeah. They strayed from the original story.
They did. They strayed from the original story. They didn't get a quote unquote white actress
Right.
to do it.
Right. Which people were upset because her name is Snow White because she has fair white skin.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, as soon as the movie started, I could not care less if her skin was white or not because
Yeah.
you couldn't really even notice it.
Right.
Unless you're as white as snow, and you wanted her to be out near albino.
Right.
You know what I mean? But to me, it was just a regular
Well, people
girl just running around overreacting to everything because that's kind of how Snow White is.
Yeah. Well, people were upset that the evil queen was, I guess, more beautiful, more attractive than.
Well, I have
than
to
Snow
say
White.
this: the evil queen could have done better acting.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen they're complaining about her acting.
I don't know what they're complaining about. Yeah, man. The Gal Gadot or Gadot, however you want to pronounce it.
I think she says Gal Gadot. But
Gal Gadot, her acting in this movie was not good.
subpar.
Very subpar. Her musical numbers, they were good. She is not
A singer.
particularly a good singer.
Right, right.
So
Zegler is a good singer, though.
she is a good singer.
They're praising her songs.
Her songs are really good,
Mhm.
and she sung really well. And honestly, dude, I see so many movies. As soon as I was out of the movie theater,
Right.
she carried the movie. So people getting mad that she was Snow White, it was because of her that the movie was good.
Right.
Uh,
Well, they were mad at her comments that she'd made like 2 years ago
yeah, well,
about it being a 1937 movie and it was outdated and all. But that's the movie.
I mean,
that
if you
people
think
liked.
about it, it really is outdated.
But people liked it though.
Yeah, well, of course they did. I mean,
I think
if would they like it in 1937 if it was a black girl?
Oh no.
Exactly. You got to have
Actually, they wouldn't like it if it was Rachel Zegler.
Like what I'm saying, that you got to have the white savior.
Hmm.
It's always the white savior, right?
Right.
So it's one of those things where in Hollywood they've done the
Yeah.
white savior thing so many times. They got to change it up a little bit.
But everybody's saying that it's gonna do bad. I don't think it's gonna do bad, man. I think it's just gonna do like a Disney movie does. It's Disney.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
It'll make money. It won't make billions or anything like that, but it'll probably post profit.
Right. Right.
On the whole, like I said, going back to her costumes were awesome. Disney did a good job on her costumes,
Mhm.
her dresses and everything, or whatever. But also, I didn't like that the dwarves were CGI,
Oh yeah.
and everybody blames Peter Dinklage for that one.
Oh yeah. He's the main one. That's
Yeah.
why they changed it.
Yeah,
They made him magical character.
and it didn't even matter. They still put
He got to them early though, right?
Yeah, because there's still a dwarf
Right.
in the movie.
Right. Right.
And yeah, they changed the storyline a little bit. I'm not gonna ruin it to why they changed it a little bit, but to me, it was like a C plus, B minus type of movie.
Mm.
It's not. It wasn't the greatest Disney movie I've ever seen.
Right.
To me, it was better than Mufasa.
Mm.
I watched Mufasa not too long ago.
Right.
It's on par with probably the live action of The Little Mermaid,
Mm.
which I watched also.
That also had a lot of controversy
Yeah,
because it was
it's
like,
on par and I liked The Little Mermaid. It was an okay movie. Just like I like this one. It was an alright movie. It's probably a little bit like I would say on par.
Yeah.
It's both movies had their pros and their cons.
Right. Well, the other movie that got a trailer released was Lilo and Stitch, and everybody's loving that one.
Oh man, that one looked pretty good.
Yeah, it
I
did.
saw the trailer. I hadn't seen the trailer on online, but I saw it at the movie theater yesterday. Oh, it looked pretty funny.
Yeah, it was. It was.
So yeah, that one looks pretty good.
Because they followed the original movie on that one, right?
Mhm. And How to Train a Dragon, the live action on that one too looks pretty good.
Yeah. Right. So,
But literally, that's basically how my weekend was going. I basically been watching movies. And yesterday, I watched the season finale of Severance. I don't know if you ever heard the movie the show Severance on Apple TV. It's a fantastic show. It's directed by Ben Stiller.
is that the one where like you have a job and they clear your mind or something?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a sci-fi type of show.
Like that? See.
So basically, if you guys haven't heard of it, it's you have a job working at a company, and when you go to the job, they basically
Clock
they
you in.
sever they call it they sever your brain, so you don't know anything of what happens on the outside. Just on your brain only knows what happens on the inside, and then when you clock out, same thing. You don't know anything what happened on the inside when you're at work. Everything. So basically, when you're in work, they call it an innie, and when you're out of work, they call it your consciousness an outie. So, yeah, man, that show's freaking awesome, man.
Good.
One of my favorite shows.
Ben Stiller, you said?
Ben Stiller directs it.
Okay.
So he directs it. Michael Scott is the star of the show. People say he's like the dollar store Tom Cruise or whatnot, but man, he in this show, man, he's really, really, really good.
Michael Scott. That was the guy from Parks and Recreation,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know him more for comedy.
Yeah.
And in this show, it's a sci-fi thriller type of show.
He's
so
like a serious
It's
character.
a serious character. Yeah.
That's good.
It's funny because in the beginning, I want to laugh at when he talks and everything. Kind of like when Adam Sandler comes out in a serious movie, you kind of want to laugh, but
Yeah.
it's not a serious thing.
Right.
That's kind of how I felt. But after a little bit of the episode passes, you're already into the show. So
See. Severance.
Severance, yes, watch it if you guys haven't. Highly recommend.
Okay. Well, all right, Jerry. What's going on in the RGV, man? The weather? What about all that dust?
It's dusty outside.
It's
huh?
dusty, man. It left like 3 or 4 layers of dirt on my truck.
Well, it's always your truck's always like that. But yeah, man, I hear what you.
Layers on top of layers.
Yeah.
No, I washed it recently, man.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. A couple of days ago, I went into my car. I hadn't used it for, because I didn't go to work on Thursday, but on Friday when I left, it was like all dirty. I'm like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm. It was
Yeah.
like dust from the southwest, like from Mexico.
Yeah, the
type
car
thing.
was dusty.
Yeah. Well, it created a power outage in Edinburgh. I guess the wind picked up a piece of plastic and
Dusty and windy, man.
yeah. So they had a day-long power outage over there in Edinburgh, man,
Mm-hmm.
due to a plastic bag. 17,000 people were without power
Because of a plastic bag.
for the whole plastic bag. Your whole world goes upside down because
Upside down.
it interrupted businesses and
Yeah,
and
people lose money.
I think it had like a daycare
Yeah.
and like it just interrupted everything, man, just with a paper bag. So that just goes to show how much we depend on electricity, man.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when they say like terrorists that they'll target a power
The
grid.
Target the grid, yeah.
That's scary, dude. Because people weren't. I mean, they made it seem extreme in the news. Yeah, people couldn't get water. People couldn't get this and that.
It's not that bad.
It wasn't that bad. But, anyways, that happened in Edinburgh, and they're up. They're back back up and running.
Guys, your faucet still works.
Yeah, drink the faucet water.
It's okay to drink faucet water. If you're drinking purified water, I mean, for if you're really, really thirsty,
Sí.
it's okay for a day.
Pero el Avant and the
gotta-
watermill,
You gotta
they stopped
have
working.
the watermelon. Yeah, man, just drink faucet water, bro. For just a day, it's okay, man.
Go to Walmart, get some Fiji water,
man,
be high society.
Yeah, man. I mean, I guess I drink when the water's out. I don't want to open the refrigerator. You know, when the light is out, you don't want to open the refrigerator because you don't know how long. I just drink faucet water.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jerry.
Maybe it's because McAllen water tastes good. I don't know what it is, but I think it all tastes the same.
Yeah. All right, Jerry. So spring break is in full effect, man, over there in South Padre Island. Actually, they're saying that the crowds are not as big this year because SPI
The
is
crowds
going.
are not as big, but the fights are just as ridiculous.
You're seeing them online?
I see them online. There's a couple of fights that happen. One in the AEW, the AEW, the ANW, ANW,
A&W.
AEW. What was I saying wrestling? ANW / was that a KFC? Is that a KFC?
Something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
One happened there, and then another one at the beach.
See.
So you get all the normal spring break fights of the girls and going all out, and the guys just there watching and laughing.
Sí, sí. ¿Sabes lo que andan allá en el island ahorita? The ones that do the bar interviews.
Yeah.
That, what's his name, guy?
The friends.
The Friends. Yeah, he's
Steven
over,
Franz or
he's
whatever
over
his name
there. I've seen a few of his videos of drunk spring breakers.
Dude, I saw a video the other day. We're tall, right?
Yeah.
For the most part. I saw a video the other day of another guy who does interviews. I think he does it in Austin or whatever. And he interviewed a guy, and he's like, he tells him, like, you're about my size, and they're pretty short. He goes, would you like to be taller? And the guy gets, like, all offended. He goes, you wouldn't want to be, like, 5'10", 5'11"? He goes, no, I'm good. He goes, and the guy just wanted to fight him right there and there just for calling him
Just
out.
for calling him
And the
short.
guy's like, man, the guy was super insecure with his height, man. At first, he seemed like he didn't care, and then
Yeah.
after a while, he wanted to fight him.
No, pues, yeah, con a few drinks in you want to fight at anything that makes you feel ashamed. Yeah, but we're tall. I mean, you don't see it because we're sitting down, but we're tall. You're like, what,
I'm 6 feet.
6 feet?
Getting shorter. as the years
6'1"?
go on.
Yeah, we're young. Yeah, we're shrinking. Nos estamos haciendo chiquitos. Okay, Jerry. Those are the only RGV topics that I got. The spring breakers. From state, Austin, they're trying to pass a House bill banning cell phones in schools.
I don't know how that's gonna work,
I
man,
don't know
because
either, man. Everybody
it's-
has a cell phone.
Yeah, no, not only that. You guys have the lawmakers haven't done anything about keeping the school safe in terms of mass shootings. How are the kids gonna talk to their parents?
We'll see.
You need that for communication. Banning the phones is a stupid idea.
Hmm.
You haven't done any. You want to ban phones, but you don't want to ban the guns in another area.
Yeah. No,
It's a dumb- it's
the
a-
gun lobbyists, they have too much power.
They do. They own all the conservatives in terms of that. So
See.
they have them in their pockets. So
Well, the bill got tabled.
well, it should be. And I'm not saying I'm against gun. I don't really care if you carry or not. It's just the fact that you got kids dying and stuff like that at schools, but they can't carry their phone when they need help. Because a lot of the stuff is how are you gonna call 911? Oh, I can't because they have my phone.
We'll see.
It's a stupid idea.
Yeah. Astronauts, Jerry. The astronauts came back home after 9 months in space,
Yeah.
and people calling it. People called the perfect landing and recording. They called it AI because it looked fake.
Did it?
You didn't see it?
I didn't see it. I'm so checked out right now with that stuff right now.
See?
Yeah.
It did, man, because it was like 4K video, and it was like you can tell that they were drones filming it, but like it splashed down, and then the parachutes kind of like came down all
Everything looked
cool,
perfect.
perfect, and then after that, like a little school of dolphins started swimming around the capsule.
No. Oh man, I gotta watch it online to see if it's fake.
I'll
or
clip
not.
this and put a video of it, man.
Yeah.
It's too perfect. They're calling it AI. But in reality, it's like you see previous splashdowns, and it's like I don't know. They splash
It's
down
never
on like
pretty.
No, they hit like the desert and the dust comes up,
Yeah.
or they hit the water and like the parachutes go every which way.
Mm-hmm.
Pero, yeah. So yeah, they brought them back. SpaceX brought them back. A ver. we have a conspiracy corner.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you've seen the videos of the pyramids.
I did, but I
They're-
wanted to know more, and I kind of figured that this was going to be the...
Yeah.
Yeah, so please indulge
So
me in this.
they did radar. They did some sort of radar, synthetic aperture radar tomography, and they found beneath the largest pyramid, they found pillars going down 600 kilometers.
Which is how many feet, because I'm American.
600 kilometers is a lot of feet, man. It's like about the largest skyscraper in Dubai.
So it's pretty tall.
Yeah,
Or
but
far down.
but deep down in the ground. And each pillar has like a coil going around it, and they don't know if it's like an actual coil or if it's like a walkway, because the radar only shows you like an image. So I don't know. They're saying that it's some
Dude.
sort of power source, man.
Dude. Man, that's...
It's ancient too. So now they're saying,
I've seen rendering drawings a long time ago of like the pyramids literally going all the way down.
see, like it's the top of an obelisk,
Exactly.
right?
Dude, do you remember From Dusk Till Dawn?
See,
So do you remember the back of it? Like it goes all the way down, like that
yeah,
pyramid.
the
And you just see the top of the show.
the bar
I mean,
was
the
the actual
bar, yeah.
top of the pyramid.
I don't want to say the name of the bar, but yeah,
Yeah.
this is the top of a pyramid,
Yeah.
and it was like,
So
that's to me that I think that's awesome. If that's
So they're saying, man, people are going all out with what they're saying. They're saying that it's like a power generator, like an antenna. They're saying that aliens built it because, like, I don't know if ancient
Well,
peoples can do it.
you think about it now. At first, you think, the pyramids, people could still do that, right?
See.
But now, if you think about that,
Right.
I don't know, man.
600 meters.
I don't know.
And then below the coils, they're like 80-foot blocks.
Yeah,
800-foot blocks.
this to me gets you. It has to get you thinking.
Yeah. And
Like straight up, like the guy and Mike, I want you to put there aliens.
aliens. The Porto Carlos guy goes
Yeah.
on. Aliens. Yeah, I'll put him there. But then people are going off on tangents, man. They're saying that the world, that the, I don't know, the leaders are getting ready for us to make first contact with all with all these things. They're getting us ready for first contact.
Yeah, man. We need to do something for first contact. Maybe we are going to be the first ones to make first contact.
Yeah, that'd be pretty weird, man.
But hopefully they're not friendly, man. I want to see what happens.
You want to fight or what?
No, I just want to see what happens. Dude, I remember I was on Twitter the other day and some guy put that, man, I hope the aliens invade us and they take us all out.
Dude.
Some guy goes, I want to live. Don't be selfish. Just because you want to die, you hate this life, doesn't mean I want to die. I want to live. And dude, I just started cracking up. I'm like, dude, it's just a joke.
It's just a joke. They're just messing with you, man. They're doing it to get a rise out of you.
Yeah, and they worked. I'm like, dude, what? This guy doesn't know what Twitter is, man.
Well, yeah. Pyramids, man. I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, it is what it is, but this is like some
Wild.
like groundbreaking news. No?
Yeah. Because they've never dug. Like
Yeah, they always leave them alone.
the government won't let them dig. They won't let them do like any sort of testing on the pyramid.
Because at the
itself.
most, you always want to see what's inside of them.
See,
Because they always say there's secret
they're tombs.
layers and
See.
tombs and this and that, and you kind of want to know
Yeah.
more. But the fact that it's
Well, they found more because like they have like 2 sarcophagus rooms exposed that you can go into, but apparently there's more inside the
Yeah.
pyramid. There's like 5 or 6 more,
and then no,
and now 600 meters down with like coils. The coils are the that's the one that makes you think, because like pillars going down, okay, maybe they started at the very bottom, pillars, but that has like a walkway going up, or I say walkway, but there's coils. I don't know, man. Conspiracy.
love it.
Yeah. You posted this, Jerry. Boxer George Foreman passes away at 76.
He did yesterday. one of my favorite boxers growing up.
Yeah.
I didn't see him in his prime when I was growing up. I saw him more towards the latter stage of his career, and he was still very good.
He was doing exhibition fights.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we were young.
Yeah.
More exhibition.
It's more exhibition. I saw him when he was bald and gordito, basically. I didn't see him when he had an afro and he was fighting Muhammad Ali.
Right.
I'm not that old.
Right.
But at that time, he was still all right.
Yeah, he was a good boxer, man.
He retired and he was doing the whole the George Foreman grill. I mean, that's what we're gonna know him for.
See.
So yeah, man.
That's his legacy, man. Everybody's gonna.
Yeah.
They're still selling a whole bunch
Also,
of.
if you guys don't know, and you want to get a good laugh, just Google his kids' names and
All the Georges.
all the Georges and
George
Georgettas.
George Jr., Georgette,
Yeah.
Georgina.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's only, I think he has one daughter that's not named George.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Rest in peace to one of the goats.
Yeah.
And all around athletics. It doesn't have to be boxing.
See. Well, you know what? I heard that he beat out Hulk Hogan for the grill. Hulk Hogan was in the running to promote the grill.
Really?
Sí.
Well, I'm glad it was George Foreman
Sí.
because right now Hulk
Y
Hogan.
le ganó George Foreman.
Right now, Hulk Hogan is not exactly in his best state of mind. Well, unless you're like, just whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Well, rest in peace, George Foreman. The last thing I got, Jay. Well, I got two more things. South Texas Comic Con releases their special guest list. Juliette Lewis from Dusk Till Dawn, Natural Born Killers.
Talking about, yeah.
And,
We were talking about Dust of Dawn earlier.
Yeah. And, ¿cómo se llama? National Lampoon's Christmas. She was the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Richard Dean Anderson, he was MacGyver.
Mm-hmm.
And he played the Major in the Stargate
Big
series.
time show right there. Both of them.
Yeah, man. Big time. Brent Spiner and Jonathan Frakes of Star Trek Generations.
You might know more about that than me.
Yeah, it's Lieutenant Commander Data, which is the android, and Commander Riker.
The guy with the funny eyes.
See, he's supposed to be an android, so he had green eyes. Dee Snider from Twisted Sister. Emilio Rivera from Sons of Anarchy.
Mm-hmm. And Mayans.
Yeah, and Harry Belden and Ian Cordoni from Rick and Morty. So those are the guest lists that
You missed a couple. I think one of them was a.
Well, there's more.
Yeah,
There's way more.
the main cast of the Mayans is gonna come out there.
Oh, okay. Well, you go to the Comic Cons, right?
I do here and there. I haven't gone. I didn't go last year. I don't know if I'm gonna go this
Because
year.
your wife likes going, right?
Yeah, she likes dressing.
She
up
likes
and-
doing the
and all
cosplay
that,
thing?
but I don't know if we're gonna go this year or not. But it's also a beating. The thing is that it's a beating, and I'm talking about it really bad. Getting in line and waiting to get inside. That is just so tiring. I think the last time we went, we were in line for like 3 to 4 hours. And then we finally got inside, and I'm already exhausted. Man.
Even if you get there early?
Even if you get there, I mean, if you get there early, maybe the line's not as bad. But
Right.
I think the last time, the reason we got there late was because we had some thunderstorms.
Oh.
Remember that one time?
Yeah, the power went out or
Yeah.
something on part of it or something.
Yeah,
like
we
that.
had to be there a little bit later. Well, that was 1 year. But yeah, man, it's just one of those things where the line is big and it's tiring getting in. I mean, you really do have to be there earlier in the morning
Yeah.
to finally get in. But if you're there early in the morning, get in, you're fine. But you're still, because the doors don't open till I don't know what time. So if you get there, you're still going to be waiting, sitting down there for a long time.
See.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's in April. I didn't write down the date. And I don't have my phone to check, so...
It's mid-April. I think it's in the teens.
April
around
17,
there.
something like that?
In and around that area time.
All right. You want to talk about the Major League Baseball overlap hats, Jerry? That's the last.
I mean, do you want to like?
the
You
last
just
thing
said
we-
we can't talk
That's
bad.
no, we
No
can't say bad words, but
I mean, if Mike wants to put the pictures up here,
yeah, I'll put them here. They're pretty bad, and now they're worth $500, $500 to $1,000.
there's a couple of dudes that
Bought a whole bunch of them.
well, they bought a couple of Texas Rangers ones. I showed it to my wife, and she's like, "You didn't buy one?" I'm like, "No, I'm not a Rangers fan, but that would have been awesome to have because, like you said,
See.
I knew they were going to be worth. You kind of knew they were going to be worth money."
See. They're
And
going.
then-
They're going on eBay for like $500 right
Yeah,
now.
and a couple days ago, the Astros City Connect gear came out, and I bought a cap, and she goes, you still didn't buy the Texas Rangers? I go, dude, they pulled them. I can't buy them.
Yeah,
So it's like she really wanted me to be wearing a
Texas.
Texas Rangers cap.
Yeah, the ones that were deemed vulgar was the Texas Rangers, the Houston Astros, and the Los Angeles Angels. Those are the ones that said bad words.
Yeah.
Well, if you have those, maybe you can hold on to them and sell them a little bit later, because they're going for 500 right now. So later on, they're going to be in the thousands,
Sure,
man. Probably end up in a museum.
By the way, hats getting really expensive, man.
See,
The one that I bought of the Astros. Guess how much it cost me, bro?
Astros official Major League Baseball
Just like
hat?
this one right here. It's like this players wear.
I don't know.
I bought this one when they won the World Series. I don't know what year it
One
is.
was
the one right here.
$40.
Yeah, this one cost me about $40. You know how much that one cost me? $52, bro. $52. It's expensive, man.
Does it have like holograms or something? Or
No, man. It's just a cat.
just a cap?
Yeah.
Well, all right, Jerry. We have a snack review, Jerry.
We got a snack review. Is it the cake?
No, that's
Oh, okay, that's
aparte. You can have at that when we're done. Snack review was suggested by a person on our TikTok, man.
Really?
Yeah, Spider 555.
All right.
I don't know if he's watching our live.
A good old Hollywood number.
Yeah. He suggested the Takis Cobra.
What?
Takis Cobra. So this is Worcestershire sauce
Oh, my
flavored Takis.
I like putting Worcestershire sauce.
Wash your sister sauce.
Yeah, wash your sister sauce and ground beef when I make tacos.
Yeah.
Oh man, it does smell like Worcester.
Worcestershire.
Wash your sister.
Wash your
sauce.
sister sauce. Vamos a ver.
All
Takis.
right.
It does. It says medium heat.
So
I don't see the difference.
it tastes like Takis with a hint of Worcestershire. The smell of it
Yeah.
is there.
Yeah, I taste it. I like it.
They taste like Takis with a hint of Worcestershire.
Right.
Why Cobra though?
I don't know. The image looks cool. It's a maroon cobra.
Yeah. Hey, dude. Speaking of that, maybe one time maybe one of these days I'll bring them. Have you ever tasted Cheetos from Mexico?
Like the regular Cheetos? Probably.
I'll bring, if I don't forget, I'll bring a bag next time we do it. Because I probably will forget.
Do they like come with chile or something or what?
It's weird, bro, because they actually come like if they're almost lightly coated hot Cheetos. Lightly coated hot Cheetos. We got a comment.
Yeah, Carlos from TX. What's up, y'all?
It says, first time seeing y'all live.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
we're not technologically.
Well, Mike isn't.
Yeah, Jerry's more.
I'm a little bit more, but this is Mike's baby, so
Yeah.
I'll let him live and learn with his life.
Yeah.
Life, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Thank you all for watching on our live. How many people do we have watching? 3? All right. Sounds good.
I'm glad she didn't say it out loud. How many people do we have live?
Enough for her to raise
4.
her.
We got 4.
There you go. Well, what do you think of the Takis, Jerry?
2 thumbs up,
2
bro.
thumbs up?
Yeah, I like the Worcestershire or Worcestershire.
Wash your sister sauce. I'll give it 2 thumbs up too, man. That's pretty good.
They sent 4 TikTok.
We got 4 viewers now live on TikTok. So I don't know when you're gonna edit this out in terms of the program.
I'll leave it all in.
You leave it all in.
Sí, leave it all in. Para estar cutting and splicing y todo, nos vamos a estar jumping around, and we'll look. I don't know. But yeah, that's our show, Jerry. You gonna do Jerry's final thought?
Jerry, I don't have a final thought.
No.
No. I mean, on my way over here, there were some protests going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there was protests, and I almost didn't get here on time. I was like, man, I better get here on time so we can start exactly at 12. Obviously, we didn't start at 12, so
No.
I really didn't need to rush and risk my life for this. But
Yeah.
that's how much I care, Mike.
What were they protesting?
Politics.
Ah.
I don't want to get too much into it, but they're protesting. Got another question.
Gifts?
4 gifts on TikTok. We got gifts. I don't know what this means,
I don't know either.
but Mike will figure that out at
Thank
the
you
end.
all for the gift. I don't know what we're gonna do with it. What do we do?
I mean, you're gonna have to be invested into this snacks, man. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna if they get gifts.
Gifts?
Hopefully, they're snacks.
What do you mean? Like a little lightning bolt or what?
No, it was like a
Oh, like a TikTok? I don't know.
There you go. We're getting gifts.
Good side.
TikTok gifts. I don't know what that means.
Neither do I.
Again, Mike. I don't have a TikTok. Mike does. He should know, but he doesn't. So
I mean, I have it for the show. Oh well. Well, no. That's our show, Jerry.
thanks for watching, guys, on
Thanks
live.
for watching on live.
Probably would have had more viewers if we would have started exactly at 12.
Yeah, it took me a while to get that live thing going,
But
man.
it's okay.
Yeah, it's
It's
okay.
okay, man,
It's the first
because
time.
when we do live next time, it could be like whenever. We could do like a special edition, like
Yeah.
Halloween episode or Christmas, and we'll be
Yeah.
dressed in like Christmas gear. I don't know.
Yeah, because there's different platforms that you can go live in too.
Yeah.
We can go live on YouTube. We can go live on Facebook. So we're gonna test it out
Yeah.
here and there. Well, thank you, Jerry. Thank you for joining me.
Well, thanks, Mike,
Thanks
for
for
having me.
co-hosting
For 100th?
our
The 100th time.
100th episode.
This is big, man.
You can dig
we
in.
didn't even we low key just 100. We're
You-
like, oh, we got a cake, and we just started talking.
You can dig into the cake right now, man. And thank you all for watching. Follow us on our social media. We have full episodes on YouTube and Spotify. Follow us on Spotify and YouTube. Subscribe to YouTube. We have TikTok, X, Snapchat, and Instagram and Facebook. And yeah, we hope you have a great rest of your day. We hope you have a great week, and we'll see you all next time.